Hello there everybody, my name is DJ Longarms and I am back for another episode of Turntime. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I got one of these out to you, but I was really busy last week, as I have been usually, and I know I was really busy this week as well, so I didn't get out as many videos as I would like to, which is why I'm actually going to be posting another video today at the same time or a little bit later than this one. I'm going to be giving you another episode of Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, and then this coming week I am going to do absolutely everything that I possibly can to make sure I get out 4 videos to you guys and an episode of Turntime next week, because that will mean that I really am back on schedule. Thank you for your patience. I just wanted to say that these past few games I've been playing, not Amnesia, but Ghostscape and Ghostscape 2, and then whatever else I'm gonna play next, I've really enjoyed them. They're a definite break from the normal horror gaming that I've been doing with Amnesia and Paranoiac and, you know, Penumbra before all of those, and it's been really nice to kind of have that easier, still horror-ish kind of game thing going on. So I think we're going to do a few more of those, as well as the Amnesia. But I am also looking forward to what I will play when Amnesia is over, because I'm not sure, but I believe that A Machine for Pigs is shorter than the original Amnesia, and I don't remember how long it took me to finish that one, but it didn't take me a ton of time. So I'm looking for something relatively big to play next. If anyone has any ideas, feel free to let me know. I'm looking for something like an actual horror game that I could download and play. I'm thinking something like Silent Hill, mainly because I know that they had that PT playable trailer, something like that they released recently. And I know that was like, it was a big secret at the time, but it was a Silent Hill remake thing, and then that ended up getting canned, unfortunately. But in looking at that and in hearing about that, I've realized like that would probably be a really great series to get into as well. So I think I'm gonna start with Silent Hill after this. But I don't know. I want to hear ideas, because this channel is meant to, you know, make people laugh at me screaming, and if me screaming at Silent Hill works for you, great. If it doesn't, give me ideas, because I'm here to help you. Anyway, that's really all I have to say about that. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm excited to keep doing what I'm doing. Oh, and starting next month, March 1st, I am going to do nothing that day but plan out exactly what I will do for the SGA challenge. Whatever it is, I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be great, because I've procrastinated so long on getting back in the saddle of doing those challenges, and I need to stop procrastinating about that, because I really want to do those. Like, those were a lot of fun when I did them before, and they got me a lot of feedback, and a lot of people were really interactive with it, and I saw a lot of other people's videos. So I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Anyway, now going back to my month-old tradition of talking about myself during these things, this past week, the reason I was so busy last weekend and this week and all of this stuff was because I just got cast in a show. It's a small community theater production of a show called Godspell. I don't know if anyone has heard of it, but it's a really interesting show. It's about like Jesus and his disciples and them kind of like going through some parables that Jesus told. Now I'm not a religious person myself, to be honest. Like, I really don't ascribe myself to any religion. I wouldn't say I'm atheist necessarily, but I'm not religious. But this show is very, like, it's kind of an interpretation of the Jesus story arc, kind of. It starts like when Jesus is an adult, and he comes out and he's like, "Hey, we're gonna do this cool stuff now, and you don't have to worry about all the old stuff that God told you about because I'm here to say that it's okay." And then it, of course, ends with him dying on the cross, you know, crucified up there. But the whole time, like, the point of the show is very much like, "Hey guys, I'm here to say that God is happy again, and you're all gonna get to heaven, and all you gotta do is not be so shitty to each other. Can you do that for me?" And the whole show is kind of like, there are like 9 other people in the show, and each character kind of has like this defining moment where they realize what's wrong in their life, and they overcome the thing that's holding them back. And they always sing songs, and of course there's, towards the end, Judas, who's like, "Hey, I'm happy with you, Jesus, but I need money, so I'm gonna betray you." And there's all kinds of stuff that goes on there, but that's the general gist of it. And like I said, I'm not a very religious person. I grew up Catholic. I grew up, like, my parents, my family, we always went to church every week. I was very, very Catholic. And when I hit 16, 17, like, I just kind of started to phase out. And then when I hit 20, 21, I was like, yeah, I'm not religious at all. I don't care. It's not that I'm against religion. It's not that I am a-religious. It's just I don't think about it, so I don't really care about it. Anyway, though, my point is, I'm really enjoying this idea of Jesus not as like a messiah or a savior, but as kind of like a bringer of good news, which is what he is in the biblical sense, but like, that's his only role. Not as a, you know, son of God or messiah or even just a prophet, but just as like a guy who comes and says, "Okay guys, we had 2,000 years of awful, awful times. Now, let's eat, drink, and be merry." And it's just really interesting to me. I've never really considered him from that standpoint, and like I said, I was very Catholic, so I knew all of these stories by heart when I was younger, and I still know them now. But looking at them in this kind of different light of him as a bringer of change in almost a political sense instead of a religious sense is very fascinating to me. So I'm really excited to see that, and I will keep you guys updated on it, because frankly, I've told you guys before, I think I'm a theater person. I love doing acting, and this is the first show I've done in months, and I am super excited to actually be doing something. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. So, that's really all I have to say on the subject, though. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on it, just because I'm gonna be doing it, you know, why not? But, yeah, that's it. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to leave a like or a comment, or even subscribe to my channel. That is always appreciated. In the meantime, I will see you next time. Keep spinning, guys. Bye-bye!